Hey, Weasel here, and I am about to jump into Here They Lie because it's awesome. I love it. It's a horror game for PlayStation VR. It's disturbing, surreal, evil, and it's awesome, and I love it. So let's start, shall we?
Tick tock, 12 o'clock. Time to go to bed.
Actually, it's way past time to go to bed, but I'm going to play anyway. This is an awesome game. Not enough people know about this game, so that's part of the reason why I'm recording it. Hey.
I thought I was over you, but I have to admit, it was great seeing you after so long. Maybe I was wrong about us.
I think so.
I don't know. It's a big decision.
Not really.
Come see me when you've made up your mind.
Okay, how about now? Hey, come back. Well, okay. And the train is way different now. Alright, so this game is a horror game. It's a awesome horror game, but it is a walking simulator. And what that means is there are no puzzles, there are no enemies to fight. There are enemies, there are no enemies to fight. What you do to make your way through this game is just that. You make your way through it. You walk. So how could it be any good if you just walk? Well, there's only one thing that makes a walking simulator good, and that's if the developers give you stuff to look at. And these developers have given us plenty to look at in this game. It does start slow, so just hang in there, bear with me, and you're going to see some cool, evil, scary shit. So let's go. Alright. Some old ads here. We all need alone time, it says. Well, this is my alone time. Wish away the cares of your life. Okay. Can't unsee what you like. Well, that's true, isn't it? Right, let's just make our way through the train here. Open the door. Alright, quick turning. Do not care for the quick turning. Oh, the lights are out. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Let's just walk through the blood. If the light's on, it's not there. Alright? Into the next car. Out of the bloody car. Oh crap. And now we have fire. Run. Can we not run through the fire? Pretty sure we don't want to hang out in the burning train car. Go, 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 get out of the fire. Okay, alright. Oh shit. Okay, I can't move.
He's coming for you. You have to hurry.
Great, he's coming for me. Did you hear that? Awesome, he's coming. Get off the train and enter the station. old train station. Looks like about 70 years ago. And ticking clock. The scenery really is beautiful in this game. The lighting, well done. Everything has this old look to it that gives you this feeling of nostalgia, even though I'm not nearly old enough to remember when things look like this. But when I was a kid, movies used to look like this, so it does still give me a little bit of nostalgia to look at stuff like this. And despite the shimmer, it's really beautiful. A steaming cup of coffee, old cigarette machine. Wonder if I can get some smokes. Oh, looks like somebody got all the smokes. Broken glass, abandoned luggage. There's the way out. Well, let's go out. Oh, great, we can't go out. Wonderful. And it looks like we won't be catching a train to get out either, because all of the runs are canceled at 2 o'clock, 2:05. Or is it 2:05? Wow. That's crazy. Far out, man. Alright, note to self. Don't stare at the trippy clock. Just like a bunch of old abandoned luggage down here too. Some very realistic looking train tracks going down a tunnel. I wonder if I can walk down the tunnel. No, cannot walk that direction. Uh-oh, flashing toolbox. Wonder what's in here. Something tells me I'm going to need those batteries. So let's just take the batteries. Typewriter noise is coming from over there. And we'll come back there in a minute. I want to check everything out first. Door. Can't get close enough to go through. Some more vending machines. Looks like we have candies right next to the cigarettes. Cigarettes and candies. Sounds like a fun Saturday night. And a picture that's whispering at me. Oh, maybe it's the box. Maybe it's the flashing box that's whispering at me. Let's see what's inside. A picture. Let's check this picture out.
When I was 6, I was in a car accident and I almost lost my leg. I bit my tongue off and broke my jaw right down the middle, and I think that's made me who I am. People telling me you'll never walk again, or telling me this or that about yourself. Overcoming that through my early childhood probably shaped and molded me. I really don't like looking at video of me when I was a little girl, because I look at that really disturbed child, and it bothers me that I had to be so serious at 6 and 8 years old.
You know what? I mean, I kind of laughed at that at first, but That's probably not someone reading from a script there. That's probably actually someone telling the truth, and that's actually kind of sad. We don't like it when bad shit happens to kids, so feel sorry for that lady, whoever she is. Let's go check out the typewriter room. Oh, another trunk flashing at me. And the door opens by itself. Awesome. See some red spray on this trunk. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's probably the blood from this dead crow inside of it. Awesome. This is ominous to say the least. But we have nowhere else to go, so here goes nothing. And the typewriter stops. Awesome. Looks like we have an old newspaper. Crowned by sorrow, death unleashed. Beautiful. Looks like we have a full ashtray. I don't know whose office this is, but I do believe I know who emptied out the cigarette vending machine. A flashing letter next to the typewriter. And a ringing phone. Well, maybe it's party line. Let's find out.
Buddy, when'd you get back in town?
Oh, you know.
How you been? Man, if you're here, we have to meet up. You know,
sure.
Spray the town red like the old days.
Yeah.
I just have to figure out where the hell I am.
You and me both, man.
The streets don't look the same anymore.
Yeah, no shit. Alright, so add that to the checklist. Find our girlfriend, find our buddy. Oh. Look what I made for you, the maker said. It was a thing of spit and filth and ash, and it turned its pretty head and smiled with teeth that were not its own. Well, that just sounds wonderful. There's this picture here. Lone man in what looks like a desert. Cool. Let's go.
He better not be late.
I'm right here.
Not this time.
Hey, slow down. Hey, the way out's open. Hey, baby, wait up. She's too fast. She's playing hard to get. Alright, so let's descend into the way out. Did it close behind me? Is that what I just heard? That's what it sounded like. Alright. Locked turnstiles, empty booth. Beautiful. Trash on the floor, empty trash can. Awesome. And a weird buzzing picture that changes the more I look at it. Wow, that's weird. Let's move on. This way. Let's go this way. piano music coming from that door over there. One of the coolest things about VR is the 3D audio. You hear something, some weird noise going on around you, no question about where it's coming from, because you can hear exactly where it's coming from. Unless you put your earbuds in backwards, then it'll be like you're in topsy-turvy world, but we know that this music is coming from this door. Because I'm not wearing earbuds. Creepy hallway. Check. Record player, huh? Well, that just adds to the 1950s vibe of this place. Look at this old record player. Just beautiful. I could look at stuff like this all day. Again, the developers did a wonderful job creating this creepy old environment. Alright, let's stop the record. Alright, so definitely heard somebody walking behind me and saw their shadow. We are definitely not alone. Flashing box. Another letter. I hope it's as beautiful as the last one. The gasping fish in the palm of your hand. The fishbowl close by. How tasty it is to be a god. Even just a tiny god. Even for just a moment. You know, I was just thinking that to myself today before I started playing this game. Just how tasty it is to be a god. Flashing lockers. Batteries. I wonder what we need batteries for. Maybe for the flashlight. Something I always forget about in games is use your flashlight, dumbass. Can't see? Use your flashlight. Alright, let's run back out here and continue to traverse the way out. I guess we don't need the flashlight anymore. Turn it off. I love how these pictures continuously change if you stare at them. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe the pictures aren't changing at all. But I think they are changing. I think the pictures change, and the reason that they change is so that you'll think maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe they're not changing at all. Look at this one. Decaying frog. Weird, man. Maybe there's something wrong with my brain. Maybe I shouldn't have stared at the trippy clock so long. Look at that. What is that, an elephant? Something with tusks for sure. That one not going to change. Oh no, there it goes. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you're going to play a walking simulator, and that's all you're going to do is just walk, there needs to be some cool shit to look at. And this game has it in spades. Now look, it's a fish carcass. Probably the goldfish we just read about. Watch it. Watch it change. I know it probably doesn't look like much on the flat screen, and I really can't give words to describe what it's like to be inside VR, but if you do not have PlayStation VR, you need to get one. Or you'll at least need to go somewhere where there is one and put it on and just see what I'm talking about. It's amazing. It's literally the most amazing technology I've ever experienced in my life. For personal entertainment purposes, of course. Oh, look. I found 2 ways. Alright, rule number 1 of Walking Simulator. You must go here before you go there. So, let's go here because we are here. Oh, someone left the water on in this bathroom with another old cigarette machine in it. Crowned by sorrow, death unleashed fury. Wow, look at that twisty staircase. It looks like transference. Oh, whoa, color. You may have been asking yourself, why is this game all in black and white? Well, the reason this game is in black and white is so that when there's color, things stand out. If you see something in this game that has color, then it carries some significance. This is me in my, I don't know, what would you say? More like Voldemort or a crackhead? Or a crackhead Voldemort. Anyway, dressed to kill. But I think I know now why that lady was running away so quickly. You gotta do something about all this, bro. Oh, another flashing box on the toilet. I hope whoever put it there washed their hands first. And another picture. Great. Let's see what we have.
You're alive, dude. Enjoy what you want to. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Today is a fucking realization. Yesterday is gone, like fucking 2,000, 5,000 years ago. Either you believe a truth or you believe a lie. Some may live and some may die.
Okay.
Predominant thought rules the cosmos. Laugh about it, it's a joke.
I already did, buddy. Okay, well, new age hippie bullshit. Just what I was expecting. I think that guy was probably staring at that trippy ass clock for too long. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. Onward. Through the way out. Oh shit. There's my girl. I'm not very comfortable with the lights doing that. Last time that happened, it didn't turn out very well. But here's my lady. Looks like she's at the train station. Or maybe, yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, hopefully she kept moving on through the way out. And she's going to be waiting out here when we get here. Old house. Ah, see? I knew it. It's the way out. Some old Old boards or something. Weird. Ooh, look at this one. Crickets, cockroaches. There's some flies. This is your cricket. This is your cricket on drugs. Any questions? Oh shit. Another camera. Hi, Mom. Staircases. Staircases in sunlight. Holy shit. See? The signs don't lie. It said way out. That was the way out. And we have our first signs of life. Other than our lady friend. And this is just beautiful. Look at this. Which I guess it probably doesn't come across on the screen, but inside the VR headset, this is amazing. This old deserted town. Just beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to cut it here. And I don't know how long I've been in here, but I don't want to do this in hour-long segments. So I'm going to stop it here, and we'll pick up here on the next one. And we'll make our way through this old town.